Hey, what's going on guys? Culture here, and today I'm bringing you guys a domination gameplay on the map Crash. And in this gameplay I was using the AK-47 with no attachments, but don't worry though, it's not the exact same gameplay, it's actually a different one. It's just based on the same class and the same game type, which makes sense in a way. But yeah, but the only reason why I am uploading domination again, but I am probably going to upload domination for like all the time for COD4, because like, to be quite honest, we all know that this game is hacked as shit. When I was using my one of my old accounts, it was so easy just to find a hacked lobby, a 10 prestige lobby, and like if you just get one kill you'd get like 40 million XP or something, and you'll be on from level 1 up to level 40 after one kill. So it's extremely hacked, and especially on team deathmatch. But there is like no hacked lobbies really on domination or free for all in a way. Sometimes they're not really, but yeah, but it's mostly in team deathmatch and not really in domination. So I'm going to be uploading mostly domination gameplays or free for all, but I'm not really good on free for all. I'm normally better as, you know, as you're with a team, but you know what, it doesn't really matter. But just mostly domination, and yeah, so hopefully all the time won't be based on the same map and all that. But anyway, I thought of a topic. Can't really speak. But yeah, so I've thought of a topic, and it was basically got to do with school, since we're just back. I've been back for nearly a week. My friend, he's from Canada, he said that he's only back to school on his second day, so this is like his second day back. I was actually kind of surprised in a way, because I thought that he would be back for nearly a week as well. But you know, around the world it's completely different. My school's over at 4, your school's probably is over at 1, my school starts at 9, your school probably starts at 8, so it makes sense in a way. So yeah, it's basically, like I said in my last video, it's basically like the exact same, you know, like the exact same thing basically. It's just in different time periods and just in different ways, but it's just the exact same. But anyway, it's not just, you know, like in this topic, it's not like, you know, just a normal topic like, oh yeah, today I had maths and after that I had Irish or something like that. Like, you guys do not want to know what I have, because I'll just bore you guys to death. But no, it's something what happened basically on a special subject, which was English. It was absolutely so confusing, and on my like week back, I was nearly in school for a week, and for that entire week I was absolutely confused on where to go. It was actually quite funny in the way in my mind, but you're probably not going to find it funny in your minds. But it was kind of funny because, you know, what happened to me, and it happened with English. There was nothing wrong with any other subject. I found out where to go, I went there, and then after that I went to another one. It was just English, and there comes up my sister. But yeah, she's in a mood. So yeah, so let's just ignore that. If you can hear that, just ignore it. And also, if you can hear the Xbox noise in the background, I also apologize for that. It's just that I just do commentaries with the Xbox still on, because basically after when I do commentaries, I just go back on the Xbox. But today I'm not really going back on the Xbox. I have to go and do homework, because I got homework obviously, which will take hours to do. So yeah, so I might as well turn off the Xbox after this commentary. But anyway, let's get back with the topic. So yeah, I was absolutely confused on where to go, and it was actually based on English. And basically, according to my timetables, I was supposed to be at 2 completely different English classes at once, which is absolutely crazy. Like, nothing like that has ever happened to any other person before, but it just happened to me, and it was absolutely confusing. But it didn't happen like that at the start. I knew where to go for English, everything was fine, and my year head was trying to talk to me and said that you moved to a different English class. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I moved to that English class, and you know, I said, you know, I'm new here, and he said that's okay, you know, like it was only like our second day back anyway, so you'll be able to catch up just fine. And I said, oh, okay, that's grand. And apparently in the last class where I was supposed to be in, basically thought that I went DOSing basically. And if you don't know what DOSing is another word for ditch basically. You just don't bother to go there. For instance, like, since I wasn't at the class, she thought I didn't even bother to show up. She thought I was like somewhere else and couldn't be arsed going to that. And basically the exact same thing as DOSing, because she didn't hear about the news yet. Like, my year head only told it to me, and I went there and she didn't know anything about it, and that's what made it confusing, because it happened 2 days in a row. I went to my new class for 2 days, and basically, since I didn't show up on my old class, she thought I went DOSing, and she wanted to give me detention for it, because she thought I couldn't be asked showing up for class, and just makes the whole situation even worse. So I didn't even know that she was you know, giving me detention for this. I heard it from one of the from my classmates that was in her class, and I was like, that is completely bull, because my year head told me to go into a completely different English classroom, and I just had it to sort out the next day. And when that next day came, which was actually today, basically what happened was I was trying to get back to my old teacher to sort out the you know, the confusion, the situation, and basically another situation came that basically two classes were two classes were supposed to be taught by the same teacher. It was absolutely chaos, and I had to wait for halfway through the class, which basically I kind of went DOSing, but not in a way, because I was with my old classmates, so that is a bit confusing. And yeah, so I was waiting there for like halfway through the class, and the old teacher was trying to sort out, you know, the situation, because, you know, there was two classes supposed to be taught by the same teacher at the same time, and it was absolutely confusing. So she went to sort that out. I had to wait for another 10 minutes, which took even longer, and yeah, and then when she when she sorted that out, she told us to go to a different classroom. We went to that different classroom. I went up to the teacher, and basically all she said was, well, basically the year head doesn't choose where you're supposed to go. And I was like, what? Like, the year head told me to go to a different English class, and apparently with my old English teacher, she told me that the year head does not got to do with anything about moving. Like, she doesn't have the power to do that. And I was just there like, then what was the point and all that? And after that, my new teacher where I was going for the past 2 days, he thought I went DOSing because he marked me absent, and basically I have to try and sort that out again tomorrow. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story. In my next topic, won't really got to do with life, you know, situations or anything like that, you know, life stories and all that. It'll just probably be about video games, for example Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 is only 2 months away, so I might talk about that. But yeah, so hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully the story wasn't too confusing for you guys. Hopefully you understood it, because I got a little bit confused when I was telling the story, which was absolutely insane. But hopefully you understood it quite well. And here's the blackout, because basically it didn't show up the scoreboard because I got disconnected for some reason. But anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, click the subscribe button, click the like button, because it really helps me out a lot since I'm just new to YouTube. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm basically done with this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.